Hello and welcome to the Winning Post. I'm Mohit Lalwani to bring you all the horse racing action, and we are at Mahalakshmi Racecourse this weekend for the most important juvenile race in the country. It is the Grade 1 Poonawalla Breeders Multi Million.
The Poonawallas are the first family of racing in India. The Poonawalla Breeders Multi Million is one of the foremost races in the country. It is India's richest juvenile race, which was this year full of glitter, glamour and fashion, set against the backdrop of the Zaware Poonawalla Evening Racing Carnival on Sunday 28 February at the Mahalakshmi Racecourse. The prestigious race has come a long way since its first run in 1990. There was entertainment, live music, dining under the stars and a plum purse of Rs 1.06 crores for the winner.
Well, and I've got with me Dr. Cyrus Poonawalla. Cyrus, what a super event this has become. A brainchild back from 1990. Tell us about that.
Well, when racing wasn't doing very well in the 90s, I decided, along with my brother Zaware, to promote a million race. Now it's become 17 million rupees total stake money, which is the richest juvenile race in the country, and we hope to continue promoting it. It adds to those people who want to have a 3-year-old winner and are not fortunate later on to win the Derby. It's recognized by the Pattern Race Committee as the most prestigious race for juveniles, and that's why it's given a Grade 1 status. And all the horses, good or bad, have to run at the same level weight, so you really know the winner is a champion.
The race itself is a Grade 1 race for 3-year-olds run over 1,400 meters. And this year, run under the lights was a spectacle to behold as 17 horses entered the paddock for the multi-million. Accolade in the silks of Dr. and Mrs. Vijay Mallya, along with his winning jockey partner Pete Trevor and trained by Pacey Schroff, looked a picture in the paddock and was one to consider in a very open contest. Accolade was making only his third career start and came into the race with a win and a second place under his belt and would be looking at landing his first group victory here. In My Dream from the Manjari Stud Farm, trained by Pooji Katrak, had Suraj Naredu in the saddle. In My Dream too was making his third career start. He had run second the last time out in the Kunigal Stud Breeders Produce Stakes over 1400 meters on 6th Feb and would now be looking at shedding his maiden status here. Bolmach, trained by Kartik Ganpati, had A. Sandesh in the saddle. He had gotten the better of In My Dream in their last face-off and would be looking at continuing his winning streak. St. Andrews, bred at Manjari Stud Farm, had Colm O'Donoghue in the saddle. He was the market favourite here, having won his maiden race over 1200 meters on 30th Jan by 6 1/4 lengths and was expected to run a big one here as well. With the jockeys mounted, the contenders soon left the parade ring and made their way to the starting gates.
Starters orders and away they go for the Poonawalla Breeders Multi Million Grade 1 after even dispatch from the gates. And on settling down, it's Commonwealth just showing out on the outside. St. Andrews being joined in pass by Shivalik Shine. Shivalik Shine, the leader from St. Andrews, in second upon the outside. There is Spirited Region, Commonwealth, Ellora also there. Bold March comes in next, Ice Glacier. Then there's Accolade upon the outside. In My Dream. Then comes Germanicus, followed by Red's Revenge. Arwak comes in next in the center. Germanicus. Then there is on the outside Arak. Another length and a half behind Commonwealth as they go towards the 800 meters. They stride past the 800 meters board, and it is Spirited Region, the leader. From Shivalik Shine upon the outside is St. Andrews. Ellora comes in next. Commonwealth also there. Then there's Ice Glacier, Bold March, Accolade, In My Dream, as they swing round the corner and enter into the straight. They have a little over 400 to go, and it's Spirited Region still the leader from Shivalik Shine. Then there's St. Andrews. Ellora also looking good at this stage. Ice Glacier coming up from the shortest possible from the inside rails. Commonwealth. Accolade now beginning to move on the outside. Going inside the last 400 meters there. And it is Spirited Region now being cornered by Accolade on the outside. And Accolade gets the measure of Spirited Region fighting back on the inside. It's Accolade in the last 100 meters. Goes past Spirited Region. Then there's St. Andrews and Commonwealth going inside the last 50, and it's Accolade going to lift the race off. Accolade winning this one from Commonwealth, and In My Dream finishing in a close call. Then comes Ice Glacier, Germanicus, Bold March.
I'm totally thrilled. Pacey's, as usual, done a great job. I'm really proud of Kunigal It's our first Poonawalla Million, and burden of proof at his ripe old age of 24 has produced Poonawalla Million.
Pacey, I think just giving him a bit of cover helped a lot, didn't it?
Yes, I think giving him a bit of a chance, the early part really helped him. The race was a bit rough and he was being knocked about, but I think he got that little bit of an opportunity to get into his stride, and that's really helped him.
And he lugged in quite sharply, just greenness.
He's still immature mentally, you know, he still needs to get his act together, but he's got a lot of ability, as you saw, and congratulations to the farm and Zen and the entire team and producing such a lovely horse.
Accolade, ridden by champion jockey Pete Trevor, surfaced from the middle to take up the running in the home stretch to post an impressive victory, sparing close to 4 lengths and clocking a minute 23.23 over the 7 furlong distance. In My Dream was second, while the Arjun Mangalorkar trained Commonwealth was third, half a length behind.
Starters orders, and away they go for the Poonawalla Breeders Multi Million Grade 1 after even dispatch from the gates. And on settling down, it's Commonwealth just showing out on the outside. St. Andrews being joined in pass by Shivalik Shine. Shivalik Shine, the leader from St. Andrews, in second. Upon the outside, there is Spirited Region, Commonwealth, Ellora also there. Bold March comes in next, Ice Glacier, then there's Accolade. Upon the outside, In My Dream, then comes Germanicus, followed by Red's Revenge. Arwak comes in next in the center, Germanicus, then there is on the outside Arak, another length and a half behind Commonwealth as they go towards the 800 meters. They stride past the 800 meters board, and it is Spirited Region, the leader from Shivalik Shine. Upon the outside is St. Andrews. Ellora comes in next, Commonwealth also there. Then there's Ice Glacier, Bold March, Accolade, In My Dream, as they swing round the corner and enter into the straight. They have a little over 400 to go, and it's Spirited Region still the leader from Shivalik Shine. Then there's St. Andrews. Ellora also looking good at this stage. Ice Glacier coming up from the shortest possible from the inside rails. Commonwealth. Accolade now beginning to move on the outside, going inside the last 400 meters there, and it is Spirited Region now being cornered by Accolade on the outside, and Accolade gets the measure of Spirited Region fighting back on the inside. It's Accolade in the last 100 meters, goes past Spirited Region. Then there's St. Andrews and Commonwealth going inside the last 50, and it's Accolade going to lift the race off. Accolade winning this one from Commonwealth, and In My Dream finishing in a close call. Then comes Ice Glacier, Germanicus, Bold March.
Well, and what a performance there from Accolade. Surely he's going to go from strength to strength. It'll be lovely to see him target the Bangalore Classics. We'll take a short break and come right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Winning Post. Quick roundup now of the rest of the race card from Poonawalla Million Race Day.
The other big race of the night was the Serum Institute of India Trophy, a Class 2 race which had 7 horses in contention for the race to be run over 1000 meters. Golden Bell, trained by Dallas Todiwala, was partnered by Yash Neredu in the saddle. Golden Bell had run second in her last outing over the 1000-meter trip, the Dome Entertainment Million, on 27th December, and would now be looking at going one better. Trainer Narendra Lagat had Incentio, ridden by J. Chennai. Incentio had run 4th the last time out in a Class 3 over 1000 meters, and the 7-year-old, being the oldest in the field, would be challenged by the younger lot. Strategic Move, trained by Karthik Ganpati, had A. Sandesh in the saddle. The 5-year-old had last run in November 2015, running 3rd in that race. With the gap and rest on his side, he would now be looking at improving on that performance.
They are off and racing for the Serum Institute of India Trophy. Little slowly out there, Star. And as they settle down to race, Arizona Sun in the front, about half a length in front of Merchant of Venice in the middle. Up on the outside, 3/4 behind, a Strategic Move in third. Then comes Revello towards the inside rails, Golden Bell, Incentio and Star in that order as they come towards the 600-meter marker. Arizona Sun about half a length in front of Merchant of Venice in the middle. Over on the outside there is Strategic Move making gradual progress. Ravello is stuck on the fence. A length for the back there's Golden Bell. Then comes Incensio and Star in that order is straighten up for home. With about 400 meters more to run. And a Strategic Move on the outside. Fighting it out from Merchant of Venice and Arizona Sun towards the inside race. These three are about a length and a half in front of Incensio coming to the fight now. With about 200 meters more to run. Arizona Sun about a neck in front of Strategic Move. Incensio, Golden Bell also making a progress on the outside and Star. They're all in a line now, but it's Golden Bell in the middle who just streaks away from Star and Incensio. Golden Bell wins it from Incensio. Star locked together for the minor place. After that there is Ravello followed by Arizona Sun and the rest as the race past the finish.
It was anybody's race. We just thought the run of the race, whichever horse got the run of the race would come out and win. I knew my other horse Ravello was fast, and so was Arizona Sun and Merchant of Venice. So I just told Yash to give her a chance and sit, and the rest we had to wait and see.
Golden Bell shot through with a sudden burst of speed in the last 100 meters to emerge clear and post an impressive win with 3/4 of a length to spare over Star in second place. Incensio was a short head behind in third.
They are off and racing for the Serum Institute of India trophy. Little slowly out there Star. And as they settle down to race, Arizona Sun in the front about half a length in front of Merchant of Venice in the middle. Up on the outside 3/4 behind is Strategic Move in third. Then comes Ravello towards the inside rails. Golden Bell, Incensio and Star in that order as they come towards the 600 meter marker. Arizona Sun about half a length in front of Merchant of Venice in the middle. Over on the outside there is Strategic Move making gradual progress. Ravello is stuck on the fence. A length for the back there's Golden Bell. Then comes Incensio and Star in that order is straighten up for home. With about 400 meters more to run. And a Strategic Move on the outside. Fighting it out from Merchant of Venice and Arizona Sun towards the inside race. These three are about a length and a half in front of Incensio coming to the fight now. With about 200 meters more to run. Arizona Sun about a neck in front of Strategic Move. Incensio, Golden Bell also making a progress on the outside and Star. They're all in a line now, but it's Golden Bell in the middle who just streaks away from Star and Incensio. Golden Bell wins it from Incensio. Star locked together for the minor place. After that there is Ravello followed by Arizona Sun and the rest as the race past the finish.
The Dr. Ghulam Ivahanvati Gold Trophy Division 2 for maiden Indian horses of 3 years old only over a distance of 1200 meters saw 7 thoroughbreds line up at the starting gates. Who Makes the Rules was the tote favourite here. Trained by Malesh Naredu and ridden by Suraj Naredu, he was likely to give a good account of himself here. Flamboyant Flame, trained by Dallas Todiwala, had A. Sandesh in the saddle. Flamboyant Flame boasted the class and pedigree to make a winning debut. Eternal Inspiration, trained by Imtiaz Seth, was partnered by Neeraj Rawal. Eternal Inspiration worked well during his workouts and was one to watch out for here.
Starters orders and away they go for the 8th race of this evening. Visibility a bit hazy, and as they settle down, it's Who Makes the Rule getting straight down to business from double 9. Then there is on the outside Eternal Inspiration. Then there is Flamboyant Flame now taking up Flamboyant Flame from Eternal Inspiration. Who Makes the Rule? It's a Deal double 9. Minstrel Heights in that order. Spanish Eyes. Then there is Aurora Australis. They go towards the 800 meter. Flamboyant Flame is the leader by about a length there from Eternal Inspiration. Who Makes the Rule is in third. Then there's It's a Deal double 9 up on the outside. Spanish Eye in between them in Minstrel Heights. Then there's double 9 and about length away there's Aurora Australis as they negotiate the curve and entered into the straight. Flamboyant Flame is the leader by about a length and a quarter from Eternal Inspiration. Who Makes the Rules on the inside rails, getting a lovely opening. Then there's double 9 followed by It's a Deal. Aurora Australis, Minstrel Heights making a bid in the centre. But as they go into the last 300, and Who Makes the Rule gets an opening and shoots through on the inside rail from Flamboyant Flame. Then there's Eternal Inspiration, double 9, Aurora Australis and It's a Deal. Going inside the last 100 meters, and Who Makes the Rule clear by about 3.5, 4 from Flamboyant Flame and Eternal Inspiration. Who Makes the Rule wins this one from Flamboyant Flame, Eternal Inspiration, Aurora Australis, double 9.
He moved at the perfect time. We expected him to sit second or third and then in the straight do his best, and he did that. So we were very happy. Oh, almost at the 400 meters. As soon as he got a clear run.
Debutant Who Makes the Rules made a wonderful start, showing out on his first outing and winning with a big margin. Flamboyant Flame posted second place, 4 and a quarter lengths behind, while Eternal Inspiration rounded it off with a third place finish. Who Makes the Rules Runaway Win promises that he is a solid juvenile and his progress will be interesting to watch.
Starters orders and away they go for the 8th race of this evening. The visibility a bit hazy, and as they settle down, it's Who Makes the Rule getting straight down to business from double 9. Then there is on the outside Eternal Inspiration. Then there is Flamboyant Flame now takes up Flamboyant Flame from Eternal Inspiration. Who Makes the Rule? It's a Deal double 9. Minstrel Heights in that order. Spanish Eyes. Then there is Aurora Australis. They go towards the 800 meter. Flamboyant Flame is the leader by about a length there from Eternal Inspiration. Who Makes the Rule is in third. Then there's It's a Deal, double 9 up on the outside, Spanish Eye in between them in Minstrel Heights. Then there's double 9 and about length away there's Aurora Australis as they negotiate the curve and entered into the straight. Flamboyant Flame is the leader by about a length and a quarter from Eternal Inspiration. Who Makes the Rules on the inside rails, getting a lovely opening. Then there's double 9 followed by It's a Deal. Aurora Australis, Minstrel Heights making a bid in the center, but as they go into the last 300 and it Who Makes the Rule gets an opening and shoots through on the inside rail from Flamboyant Flame. Then there's Eternal Inspiration, double 9, Aurora Australis and It's a Deal. Going inside the last 100 meters and Who Makes the Rule clear by about 3.5, 4 from Flamboyant Flame and Eternal Inspiration. Who Makes the Rule wins this one from Flamboyant Flame, Eternal Inspiration, Aurora Australis, double 9.
It's time for a short break here on the Winning Post. We'll be back with a look ahead to the Invitation Cup. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Winning Post. Well, Invitation Cup and Quasar will clash with this year's Derby winner, Desert God, for the first time. It's going to be a clash of generations and one that's going to be eagerly awaited.
This weekend we'll see the crowning of a new champion miler, sprinter, stayer and invitation champion, with the invitational races being run in Chennai on the 5th and 6th of March. With the 4 races being run over trips from 1200 to 3000 meters, only the best of the horses from around the country are in contention. We bring to you a look ahead to the big races.
We are going to Chennai, I think, after about 10 or 11 years. We don't know how the track is going to run, and Chennai has been an isolated centre for the longest time. I have one runner in the Sprinters Cup, that is Shivalik Star. The Sprinters Cup is a race that depends a lot on luck. So it's very important that you get a good draw, you don't get a check, you get a clean run, and then you hope for the best. He's well, and I'm hoping he runs a big race.
I think he's doing very well. He's in Bangalore at the moment, and he's had one bit of work which was very, very good and encouraging. And I think the Invitation Cup would be a very competitive race because you have older horses running there. The best older horse would be Kausar. We'll have to see if Kausar can give 10 pounds or 4 kilos to Desert God. And then we have Be Safe, who's already based in Chennai. And that is another horse of concern, a serious horse. And I have another filly running there who's been an improving horse. She was a bit disappointing in the Indian Oaks, but she ran a phenomenal race in Bangalore in the Oaks. She just got beat a short head. She has improved also. So we will have 2 horses running the same race.
Rodeo is run his last race. He seems to have come back to his form which he carried for a long, long time. He's left for Chennai last night, and I think he'll run a good race because he's a genuine stayer. The guy battles. I think he's won 6 out of his 8 races by a head and less. So he always battles it out. That's got to have a place in your heart.
My horse is always left, and he won all 2 races very, very easily. And he has a very good chance. He looks well, and inshallah he will be there in the Sprinters Cup. Same horse, Adams. He ran a good race last time. He came little late, but I think a Madras track maybe he will suit that race. And I think inshallah he has a very good chance to win.
Well, all my invitation runners have worked today. They've all done well. They're pretty fit, all the horses. And I'm taking Costa del Sol for the invitation. I'm taking Adam for the sprinters. I'm taking Myrtlewood for the Super Mile along with Apache and Your Royal Majesty. And I think that's about it. I don't have a horse in the Stayers Cup. Well, you know, it's you need the luck of the race. Horses need to travel well. They need to acclimatize when they reach there. So it's difficult to say. They're all good horses, and they'll put up a good show.
Well, we are all set. We've got a fairly strong hand in all the Invitation Cup races. In the Invitation Cup, we have Angel Dust. She's a dual Derby winner, won the Bangalore Summer Derby, Bangalore Winter Derby. And she has a good pull in the weights because of the weight for age. And in the Steers Cup, we've got Agostini, who just won the Queen's Cup over 2.8 in Calcutta. And Azuro will also run that race. We've got 3 runners in the Sprinters Cup. That's Adam from Bombay. And he just won the SC Jain Sprinters Cup. We have after that Satellite from Bangalore and also Acclaimed. And in the Super Mile, we will run Acclaimed again. Hopefully, you know, weather permitting and how he takes his race. And in the Suresh Mahindra Million, we will have Siobhan and Adam again. So we've got a fair amount of action in all the races.
Preparation is going very well. The horse reached Chennai. I most probably may go for Super Mile, Bold Command. And other races, other million races. I got 3-4 runners, that's all.
Well, and we'll bring you the results from that weekend. Thank you for joining us. Till I see you on the next episode of The Winning Post, goodbye. And as always, may the horse be with you.